The dome sits under black water. Blue light lies across the curved glass. The outer corridor stays locked above the tunnel. Nothing is about to open now. Beyond the rail, the viewing room waits below the tank. A pump hum moves through the floor. No public voice returns. Near the entrance arch, a bench stands under the wall map. Its metal legs catch pale strips of light. No bag rests there. A brochure rack waits beside the door. Clear pockets hold folded maps in soft rows. No copy lifts out. Along the inner ring, low lamps mark the curve of the dome. Their glow slides over the floor in cold bands. No shoe crosses them. A warning plate faces the glass near the first pane. The letters stay hard in white and red. No hand taps there. Above the dome, dark water presses against the outer shell. A slow shape passes high over the glass, then only blue again. Farther up, a school of silver fish bends near the rock wall. The line narrows, then opens back out. At the center rail, a ray rests over pale sand beyond the dome. Its wings spread like a dark leaf in water. No rush follows it. One edge lifts by a fraction, then lowers again. The sand stays calm below. Near the service panel, green bars show on a narrow screen. Filter, flow, pressure. The labels sit in quiet rows beside their lights. No red joins them. No tone begins. At the side alcove, a cleaning cart stands under a pipe chase. Its shelves hold cloths, gloves, and sealed bottles. No wheel turns there. A folded net hangs from one hook near the handle. Its mesh looks silver for a second, then dark again. From the ceiling track, one settling note comes through the frame. Soft, then gone. The pump hum returns to the front of hearing. The dome keeps its blue. The room keeps its curve. At the left pane, rock shelves climb toward the top of the tank. White anemones open in the dim water. No diver light appears there. A striped fish leaves one shadow and enters another. The movement stays small. No chase begins. Near the right rail, a line of seats follows the wall under the emergency box. Their plastic backs hold a muted shine. No coat hangs there. A red ring buoy rests behind clear glass at the corner post. Its painted bands look dull under the lamp. No latch moves there. Along the outer wall, condensation has dried in thin white traces near the floor. The marks rise and stop by the second support. No cloth wipes them clear. A narrow drain runs below the glass in a dark arc. No stream passes through it now. No drip gathers there. At the far hatch, a steel door stands under a black sign. Service access. Staff only. The handle keeps one pale edge from the lamp above. No key turns in it tonight. No seal breaks there. Beyond the dome, the upper tank fades into darker blue near the rock face. One shark moves high over the glass with a slow sideward tail. Then shadow closes behind it. The dome floor takes a weak pattern pattern from the water above. Blue, gray, blue again. Nothing begins. Nothing ends. The underwater dome keeps its late shape beneath the aquarium, cool and enclosed, while the upper galleries sleep beyond the locked doors. At the maintenance niche, spare masks hang from numbered pegs above a low shelf. Their clear fronts catch the room in faint curves. No strap swings there. A black logbook lies beside a capped marker on the shelf. Dates fill the visible page in neat blocks. No new line appears tonight. Near the upper seam, bolts circle the dome frame in patient order. Each head shows a tiny ring of pale salt. No wrench meets them. A thin cable run follows the curve toward the back wall. Its clips stay tight. Nothing pulls them free. On the observation rail, the metal top feels cold even in the blue light. A child's fingerprint mark shows near the second support. No sleeve wipes it clean. Below the rail, the floor arrows point toward the tunnel exit in faded white. No step follows them now. No queue forms there. At the rear glass, a long shadow crosses the outer water and disappears behind the rock. No eye shows. No turn breaks the dark. A cloud of tiny fish gathers where the shadow passed. The cluster pulls tight, then loosens again. By the emergency box, a small speaker grill sits above the glass front. No instruction comes from it. No chime sounds there. A hammer hangs by a short chain inside the case. Its red handle looks black in the blue light. Nothing moves it tonight. At the sill, one shell fragment rests by the seal strip. Its white edge catches the blue. No current reaches it. Near the map bench, a child seat booster waits by the wall in stacked blue plastic. The top edge shows a scratch in the lamp glow. No hand lifts it. At the final pane, a jellyfish drifts near the upper dark for one brief second. Then the bell turns pale and vanishes into the blue beyond the curve. Morning has not reached the glass above. Beyond that final pane, the blue water keeps folding over the dome. The jellyfish has gone back into the dark above the curve. No second glow appears there. At the service door, the black sign stays over the handle. Service access, staff only. The pale edge on the latch does not change. No key turns in it. No seal breaks there tonight. Along the outer wall, the dry white traces still climb from the floor and stop by the second support. The marks look harder under the colder lamp. No cloth wipes them clear. A drain continues in its dark arc beneath the glass. The grate stays clean. No stream passes through now. Near the emergency box, the red ring buoy rests behind clear glass. Its white bands look dull in the blue room. No latch moves there. The hammer above it hangs from the short chain inside the case. Its handle stays dark. Nothing swings it free. At the observation rail, the child's fingerprint mark still shows near the second support. The print catches one weak line from the lamp, then fades again. Below it, the white floor arrows keep pointing toward the exit tunnel. No step follows them. No stroller wheel cuts across them now. Far above the dome, another slow body crosses near the rock face. Only the lower line shows this time. Then blue closes over it again. A cluster of small fish gathers in the space behind it. The shape tightens, then drifts apart in silver dust. Near the maintenance niche, the clear masks keep their soft, reflected curves. Their straps hang straight from the pegs. No hand reaches there. The black logbook stays by the capped marker on the shelf. Dates fill the open page. No fresh line joins them tonight. At the upper seam, bolts keep circling the dome frame in patient order. Pale salt rings each head. No wrench meets them. The cable run above them keeps to the curve toward the back wall. The clips stay tight. Nothing pulls them loose. On a bench by the wall map, the stacked blue booster seat waits in the shadow. The scratch on the top edge still catches the lamp. No hand lifts it. The brochure rack beside the bench keeps its folded maps in clear pockets. The top corners stay even. No copy leaves the row. At the left pane, the rock shelves fade into deeper blue toward the tank wall. One striped fish slips out from the lower shadow, then vanishes behind the stone again. The white anemones stay open where the shelf levels out. Their edges move by almost nothing. No current hardens there. From somewhere above the tunnel roof, a low creak passes through the frame. Not sharp, not long. The pump hum rises again under it. The dome takes back its quiet. The water goes on with its slow pressure. Near the service panel, the green bars keep their narrow line. Filter, flow, pressure. The labels stay clear beside the screen. No red joins them. No tone begins in the alcove. At the rear glass, a long shadow returns near the upper dark and bends away toward the rock. No eye shows. No mouth opens there. A scatter of tiny fish follows the empty water after it. The silver line narrows, then breaks apart again. At the center rail, the pale sand still lies beyond the dome in a smooth field. The ray has shifted by less than a body's width. One edge moves, then rests. The rail keeps its cold top under the blue light. No sleeve slides across it. No camera rises there now. Near the speaker grill above the emergency case, no instruction enters the room. The grill stays black. The bell shape of the jellyfish does not return. The upper galleries stay locked beyond the tunnel. The room keeps its blue hush. The glass keeps the water overhead. Morning has not reached the dome yet.